it's not too bad. It probably took me maybe 35-40 minutes to get it packaged up. Hello everybody, welcome back to the cabin. Hope y'all had a good weekend. I know we did. We made a bunch of sales here, just looking down. 20 sales, $851.54, and a couple of sales out of the Homeschool Hustle store as well. Hope your weekend went well. Sales are okay. They're pretty good for us. We do better in the summer than any other season, and that's crazy for most people. The reason is because I don't work, and I guess that's probably going to be the last time I say this, because I hope to do better in the typical selling seasons than I typically do, because I'm not going back to work. So, by the way, thank you to everybody. There's so many people viewed that and so many kind comments, and only a couple that weren't. So I'm just flattered by that. But hey, I want to talk about a different topic, even different than the big sales today. Well, not different than the big sales. I want to talk about big sales. I have one big sale. It's probably in my, it's not in my top 10 as far as size sales go. But I do want to talk about some because I have another big one here. And I've been selling a lot of lawn chairs lately, and I get the comments about why do you ship these big things, or how do you do this, or what's the best way to do this. We're not going to go over all of those details, but I do want to ask you, what are some of the biggest items that you have ever sold? I'll tell you my biggest items that I've sold as well, and then talk about these. I'm going to do one sale here, and then we're going to get into some of those bigger items. You may remember these from the I couldn't pay her fast enough sale or something like that. I can't quite remember. But they're litter genies for cat disposal. Cat disposal. Cat disposal. That's fun. Cat litter disposal system. And this was bought by a viewer. And I thought when it was bought, I'm like, I got bought by a viewer? Interesting. So you must have some cats, Benjamin. Actually, it said, well, maybe it is Benjamin. I don't know. I've been watching you, John, Lonnie, and Matt since last March after I graduated from college during the pandemic. Since then, I've been able to grow my eBay business to match how much I make at my day job. I can't thank you guys enough. My store is is capitals here. I don't know if it matters. Capital MKE Treasures 96 exclamation point. Do I have that right? I think I do. And I think your name is Benjamin. So I don't know what kind of cat you have out there, Benjamin. Thanks for the kind words. All right. I've sold now 2 parts of the Nordic track. This one right here, or this one's the skis. I paid $10 for the whole big apparatus. Now that was a hard one to ship. Now I didn't ship this one, I parted it out because I learned my lesson last time. I remember I've told this story before, but John was like, I cannot believe you shipped that Cincinnati picker. And we did. I boxed that thing up. It was like an hour job to get that thing all ready to go. Can't remember what we got for it, $200 and something, I think, for the whole Nordic track. And I'm like, I'm getting too old to do that. So I decided to part it out. There's a bunch of parts you can sell. Some are a little long tail, but some are fairly good. These 2 little skis sold for $50. $40 plus shipping on these. These should not be too hard. They're pretty long. They're just under the dimensional shipping. If you put them in the tubes, you got to double up a tube, a medium and a long one, and they're just under the dimensional shipping, just barely. But if they weren't, it'd still be okay. We'd ship it out FedEx or UPS. All right, we're gonna head outside. I don't know if Turner's out here or not. He was earlier. Nope, no Turner. Just the cats. Speaking of cats, that's Dobby, y'all, and that's Boots. That's Blue Ridge Mama's favorite. It's like Field of Dreams. He came from the fields out here and showed up. We had to amputate the tail. Well, I didn't, but how you doing? She's still skittish. She lived most of her life outside, so there's Boots, and she doesn't like me anyways. Pepper's cool though. All right. Boots is getting better. This right here, I'm gonna have to show you up top here, but this is a Napa sign. And it took a good bit of time to get that one packaged up for sure, but it's not too bad. It probably took me maybe 35-40 minutes to get it packaged up. And that's a pretty nice one because it sold for $125 plus shipping. And it was, well, it was given to me with from a friend of mine. And we're gonna make sure that we take you out to dinner. Headed over, you don't even know it's sold yet until you watch this. So we owe you some dinner. I don't know where you want to go. Lynchburg. If you're around Lynchburg, give me a place to go down in the comments. Or I suppose you can tell me Roanoke too, or Bedford, but I already know all the Bedford places. Sometimes telling people what you do, got me that sign right there, obviously. It got me these shoes too. It can pay off And not just these shoes, but a bunch of shoes. My wife just listed these. She says she probably listed them a little too cheap. And she might be right. I don't know. They sold pretty quick. But she said there was something about them that she discounted and said in the listing. I'm not sure what it was, but these LeBrons sold for $90 plus shipping, and they were absolutely free to us, which is amazing. These pins actually came from a viewer. They were at the 100 Mile Garage Sale. I didn't even know who they were, and I'm trying to make a deal with them, and then I found out they were a viewer. And they still made the deal with me. And hey, look at that. I picked the right drawer. Froggy Flips. And it's a 2-pin lot. We did pretty good on this little bag of pins. Don't bug me. I think it's this one anyway. So Reach. I think it was a 2-pin lot. I gotta double check, make sure. But I'm pretty sure they're correct. $14, I think, is what they sold for. We haven't done a Sunday show in a while, so I figured we would do What's on Your Playlist. My shipping playlist, last time I shipped, let me see if I can remember, Spin Doctors and REO Speedwagon. And Blondie, but I play Blondie almost every day. And then what's on my YouTube playlist, I listen to a bunch of stuff, but the one I have up on my screen right now is Danny from Piqua Resellers. And the reason is because I know he with his shirt. Let's see if I can find the one. There's me right there. Right there. I don't know if Blue Ridge Mama signed that one or not. But he is doing a charitable giveaway, so go ahead and check it. It's up on eBay. Just type in like reseller rally. You should find the shirt right there. I don't know what, last I checked it was over like 30 bucks, but it just started, so it went up pretty quick. My guess is it's way higher than that now. I don't know how much, but definitely higher than that. All right, up to get some more hats. I'm gonna have to put the camera down again. All right, it is a Kubota lot, 2 Kubota hats. And I wanna say we're into these for just over $1 a piece. And I cannot remember what they sold for, let me look. All right, they went for $19 plus shipping, and we're into, let's say we're into them for $250. So we did okay. This one went to a viewer, went to Chris. Was really moved by your video talking about you retiring from teaching. Leave of absence, I like to say. My sister retired from the Cincinnati public school system. Well, thank you. That is awesome. Anybody who can put in that kind of time with kids, they have to enjoy it to some degree or really, really need a paycheck. I enjoyed it for sure. I did. There were struggles and it got difficult at times, but I had a good time doing it. So thank you, Chris. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the hats. And I hope your sister is enjoying retirement. And we have another hat, and this one, Ohio State Buckeyes, and this one was $10 plus shipping, and it was also a freebie. Pretty awesome. Same person who gave us these gave us these. So, Kat, if you're out there listening, we'd love to catch up with you and your husband and at least buy you dinner. Hey, y'all, we had an Inaman auction go, and this one was a special one. Went to Tiffany, and it had the original first edition mug. I learned from Lonnie, and when we sold so many so fast, I'm like, I'm holding a box back. And we slowly but surely sell them off for special purposes and reasons. And normally, everything we sell out of the CommonwealthPicker.com store for the kids, the sticker, the mugs, $1 goes to, well, we don't sell many of these, to the kids' charities. We systematically give. But since the Inaman auctions are going for so much, as we dwindle down, we are going to give a much greater amount. And this one is going to, there will be probably $40 going to, I don't know which charities we're giving to, but I know the big one for this one was going to be, let me see if I can remember, Compassion, I think. Or was this one I don't remember. I got to check what I put in the listing. Maybe if you win one of these, you can do it. But we give to like 5 different places, including Reagan's project, which I didn't update for y'all. I don't think I did anyways. The gym completed their massive project for the kids, so that's cool. But we also give to the local animal shelter. We give to Compassion. We give to a local food bank, in Bedford. We give to, I'm trying to think of them all real quick. Oh, St. Jude, that's the big one. Matter of fact, over thousands of dollars from the first edition mug. It's gone to St. Jude, not because of us, but because of you. And what else? I'm missing some. I know I'm missing some. Oh, the MS, we did that last time with Froggy Flips, so maybe we need to add that to the rotation. I'm still missing one, but you get the point. And Tiffany, we appreciate it very, very much. You should see us going back to the video game rack pretty often because we've listed a few lately. And Super Smash Brothers, Wii, right there, $22.50 on that one right there. Not too bad. I'll take it. I picked this backpack up not too long ago, if I can find it. West Virginia and Blue Ridge Mama lists it. Sometimes we put stuff in different places, but there it is. It's East-West camo-ish backpack, sling bag. I don't know what you want to call it, fanny pack. I loved it. I almost kept it, actually, but it just didn't quite work the way I do it. But I think I paid $1 for it. Maybe $2, but I'm pretty sure it was $1. So for $10 plus shipping. Not a huge profit there. You often hear me talk about horror VHS movies. And this is the last one from a lot that we bought. And it was on a video called I Love Hot Moms, I think. Or that's what was the... I'll put it up here. I can't remember what it was called. But we sold the very last one of those. And I think I might have one horror movie, but it was from a different buy. And then one other movie as well. All right, here it is. Last one. I think here's a horror movie. Creep Show, I think. But this is the last one from that. Ilsa, Absolute Power. I can only imagine how awful that movie is. And then Wild Cards. That was $12, free ship. This one was, I think, $12.95 plus ship. Totally different buys, but we're into this one for pennies and this one for maybe $1 or $2, maybe. I find this one funny. This is 1969. Blue hair, finger puppet. I feel like this was ahead of its time. I don't know why I feel like that. Maybe it's the blue hair. I don't know. Maybe if it had like a tongue piercing or something, it would really be ahead of its time. This one came, what was the name of that sale? I paid up and it paid off. And this one sold for $15 plus shipping on that one. It was a Remco doll. Sally the Ice Skater. White Diamonds, lot. This one wasn't great. $5, sold for I think $15.95 plus shipping. It wasn't a huge profit, but it's a little bit. We'll take it. All right, Turner has a couple of sales out of the Homeschool Hustler store. A lot of Marvel figures. We cherry-picked a couple good ones. Sold the rest off in an auction. $46 total all in. Made a little profit there. Make a little bit more on the other one. So that is, what is this thing?
Jesus Loves Me Lamb.
Jesus Loves Me Lamb. Jesus Loves Me. This.
I know. This is the Bible told me so something.
For the Bible told me so.
Yeah.
Oh, it tells me so. I don't even know. Good grief. They're going to laugh at us out there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Jesus Loves Me. Hey, can you play it? You think Jesus will give us a copyright strike?
I don't know what that is, actually.
You don't know what a copyright strike is?
It doesn't work.
It's when we play music that somebody else owns.
Wait, what were you saying?
Nothing, buddy. It's okay. All right, that's pretty good. That's all for $20 plus shipping. What do you think of that? $20. That's pretty good for a stuffed animal. Blue Ridge Mama got that at Goodwill for, I think, $2. So for $20 plus shipping. Pretty darn good. Definitely enough for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1. And before, I thought this was a sheep.
A sheep. It is a sheep. You know what a sheep is? You know what a baby sheep is called?
No.
It's called a lamb.
A lamb.
Yeah. A baby sheep is called a lamb.
A little
There you go.
lamb.
You learn something new every day. A little lamb. That's right. See you, bud.
Bye.
I sold a couple of Barbies here. A couple of Barbie ornaments. Not a huge profit. I can't remember. I think like $8 maybe plus shipping. Went to a viewer, so we appreciate that. And we're into them for a couple of bucks. So we're literally only making like $2.50, $3 on these. Looks like the message is from Donna. Donna's Good Deals. My AC just kicked on in case you heard that. All right, here we go. Let's see. Hey, Kevin, I've been watching both your YouTube channels for 6 months now and always enjoy the great advice that you provide eBay resellers. By the way, keep incorporating your history knowledge in your videos, as I love to learn more about history and we were not taught in school. I've been missing out on an elusive Enaman, but wanted to support your store and found the Barbie Hallmark ornaments that my sister will be getting for Christmas. Hopefully she's not watching. We don't want to give it away. Thanks again. And good luck in your new adventures. $8 plus shipping. That's right. So, Donna, thank you. I appreciate it very much. So, let's see. Barbies. I'll give you a little Barbie history. So, Barbies, I don't have my dates exact here, so you got to forgive me here. So, Barbies, well, baby boom, right? After World War II, it's the baby boom. So, let's say 1945. I don't know technically the baby boom starts, but 45, 46 through the mid-1960s. Barbie, I believe, is late 1950s. I want to say late 1950s. And so you could see, you know, that boom just didn't start, obviously, right after the war, at least 9 months later. Well, you get the point. And so as the decade of the 50s, you know, there's so many, there's demand. Barbie became a success with all kinds of factors. I believe it was inspired by a German doll earlier. I love this stuff. This is the kind of stuff that gets people interested in the history I want them to learn about. The baby boom, and it gets the dates right and the eras right. And so there you go. There's the Barbie. I don't know much more than that, so that's all I got. Chelsea shirt. I'm not going to go into any football history here. Size small. That's why it took forever, and we literally have only made a couple bucks in this. This has been in the store about as long as anything. Sold on sale. $13.06. Free shipping. Pretty light, but that'll give you an idea. Not much profit there. Redskins mug. There's a brand on this. I don't know what it is. What is it? Oh well, Bolter brands. So I don't know. I saw it at a yard sale, and I'm like, I'll pick it up for $1 or 50 cents or whatever it was. Sold for $11 plus shipping. Evan got his bobblehead. I'm gonna have to put a picture over here because I got this at, because I don't want to take it out of the box. Got this at the 100 Mile Garage Sale with OBX Picker and with Tim from over the years and with Chernock. It's Chernock's Connection. So, and I almost left the table and I saw one sitting there. I go and I grabbed two of them, $1 a piece, $20 for this. I think free shipping, but it is super duper light. So it'll probably go in the 6x4x4 box because it might be a little tight in there, but it'll do the trick. Some IT Cosmetics. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know what it is. Your Skin But Better. Coverage Cream. I don't even know. I think we paid $2 for it. Sold for $19 plus shipping. Just realized that was to a viewer as well. It's to Kat. Just wanted you to know that I love your channel. You and your family are precious. Y'all are such a joy to watch. Thank you for, it says y'all. So now I gotta look where you're from. Thanks for all the great tips. Many blessings to you on your new journey. I'm sure you will knock it out of the park, Kat. Thank you. We appreciate it. All right, so here's the shipping. I'm all done. This one right here is pretty big. This one isn't too bad. You see you put those Nordic Track skis in there. But I want to talk about some huge items. You let me know the biggest items you have shipped on eBay in the years you've been doing it. I think the very biggest one that I've ever shipped is it was like a go-kart. And I didn't really ship it. I shouldn't even say I shipped it. I called up a freight company and had them pick it up. I think it cost me like $250, and it was going to Maryland. I thought that was a pretty good deal. Charged them $300 and made quite a bit of money on the go-kart. I've shipped some other big things, of course, the Nordic Track. I'm trying to think. I had a board game one time. Well, it wasn't one board game. I used to sell board games. And I had a buyer. I used to sell them off. I used to have like, 50, 100 of them. And people could choose 5, and I'd ship off 5. This guy's like, I want to buy every board game you have. 3 giant boxes. I mean, the biggest boxes I could find went FedEx ground. So I guess technically it was 3 different shipments. But nonetheless, I've had some big ones. I'm trying to think of some others. But let me know down below in the comments. You want to tell them why you're licking your fingers?
Yes, I have Dorito hands.
You got Dorito hands. What kind of Doritos?
Nacho cheese.
All right, now don't touch the merchandise now.
Yeah.
All right, but, okay, so Reagan's not here because what's Reagan doing?
She's watching the Olympics.
Not the Olympics, the Olympic
trials,
right? And so she's just enamored. And I'm like, you know what? You should watch the Olympics. That's cool. So we're going to go up and watch it with her in a little bit. But Turner said, I'll go stand in because you want the money, huh? Yeah. All right, do you remember who bought these now? See, Reagan's a pro. She'd remember after I yapped all that much. Can you remember?
No.
Nope. Dustin.
And France.
And close, Fran. Dustin and Fran.
Yeah.
He got a We Get Things Moving sticker. And Fran, who I met the other day, I just saw an amazing message. So I'm going to say thank you at the end of the video to you, Fran. Yeah. All right, that's awesome. Do you remember Reagan's line?
Fran.
No.
No, wait. Don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
I got a quick message here. My kids got this for me for Father's Day, and I've been putting the letters in here. But I've already taken this one out. This one came from Mark, a.k.a. the Sooner State Picker. Sooner State Picker. That's a great sticker right there. I like that. I'm going to resist the temptation. See Oklahoma right there? That's pretty cool. Of talking about some history. And he finally got it out to us. Him and his dad says 1969 Camaro, guys. So that is awesome. Thank you so much, and thank you for your kind words. And yes, we do have space still over there. You can see it over there. Looks like we have 3 more to go after this one. Thank you so much, Mark. Hey, I just want to say thanks for joining us. I wanted to read one message. This is from Fran. I had the opportunity to meet you at a sale the other day. You came up and introduced yourself. Pretty good sale, by the way. So good. We got so much stuff. Nothing outrageously amazing, but tons and tons of good stuff. We're going to probably make a whole video out of just that one garage sale. We'll see. And I met your boy as well, and she left a kind message. Let me read to you. And I got to tell you, it kind of makes me feel bad. You didn't need to buy anything. I'm flattered that you did. I bought, well, let me just read it. My son told me that you bought him the Minecraft items at the yard sale. Thank you so much for being so kind. So I did, and you'll see it on the video, actually. I just saw he had a Minecraft shirt on. And there was a bunch of Minecraft stuff, and I had already picked some, and I was going to take it, and I was going to bring it home, give some to Turner, sell some. Reagan likes it too. And I felt a little bad, but I saw some other things that I was debating about, and I'm like, hey, here it is. And then I'm like, wow, I'm pushing this stuff on this kid here. Mom might not like it. So I'm like, I want to go buy it for him. So he kept a good secret long enough, because you didn't find out till later, I guess, till after we left. So at any rate, it was a pleasure meeting you. I threw in an extra sticker for him as well in your order. So we appreciate you, Fran, and hopefully we'll see you out there again. Thanks to everybody out there for joining us as always, and we can't wait to see you next time.